And here we have the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 prototype box. So I think that in this version we're going to see something more similar like the original Samsung Galaxy S8 box, but maybe with the Note 8 logo on it. So here we have the box. As a matter of fact, it looks like the Samsung Galaxy Note 5 and maybe the S7 box. It just says here Samsung Galaxy Note 8. As you guys can tell, we have the S Pen picture on the side of the phone, or the box, excuse me. On the front here, this one is claiming to have 64 gigs of internal memory, but in reality it's only going to have about 8 gigs of internal memory. We have here the fake specs, giving us here the information as if it was actually the original Samsung Galaxy Note 7 from what I can see so far. So let's go ahead and break the seal. And that's something the Chinese can't replicate or maybe give us a prototype about, is the box. That's because maybe that is the last thing that Samsung creates, so they don't have an idea of what it will look like. But if I were them, I will make something similar to the S8 box. Maybe that's just me. So anyways, here we have the sliding box, very similar to the US models. On the inside we can see the Samsung logo once again. I can already see the big 8 on it. And wow, here we have the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 prototype, guys. This is just crazy great. Look on the back side. It looks, to be honest with you, very similar to the Samsung Galaxy S8, as you guys can see, with the exception that the fingerprint scanner is now located on the other side. And that's something that a lot of reviewers mention on their videos for the Samsung Galaxy S8, is that they wish that maybe the fingerprint scanner was on the opposite side. And they have done it here, at least the Chinese have done it with the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. Maybe Samsung realized about the problem and they corrected it somewhat. So here on the back side we have some sort of glass material. We got the Samsung logo on there. Then on the front, of course, we're not going to have the infinity display like on the original Samsung Galaxy S8, and hopefully the Note 8 as well. We can see we have some bezels on the bottom, but at least they have traced where the display may end up. So you can see here we got the Samsung logo, something that most likely would not happen with the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. On the side here we have the volume rockers up and down. Then towards the bottom here we have the USB Type-C with the main microphone, the loudspeaker, and the 3.5mm headphone jack. And we find the S Pen. Okay, I'm not sure if this is exactly how the original S Pen will look like, but I'm assuming that it will. And so far I don't see any Samsung logos on here. It is made of aluminum actually, and it feels very nice and sturdy. It doesn't have any buttons as of right now. Nothing clicks actually. Let's go ahead and place this back onto the phone, and I believe this one is carrying the Android Marshmallow 6.0. We do not have the Android Nougat 7.0, something that most likely will come shipped with the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 original. So let's go ahead and set this aside for now. Let's go ahead and check and see what else comes inside of the box. We got here some manuals, okay, as always. And these are actually for the S8, as you guys can tell. So yes, most likely the accessories are not going to be included with the original product. It might be a little bit different. We do have here the wall charger. Then we have a divider where we're going to find the earphones. And finally the USB cable with the USB Type-C end right there, as you guys can see it. And inside of the box we have nothing else. So let's go ahead and power this baby on and see what's underneath. Coming back here to the fake Samsung Galaxy Note 8, I did forget to mention that towards the top you have what appears to be some iris scanning sensors, a front-facing camera of about 2 megapixels, and we have a sensor that I'm not sure if it's painted in blue or maybe it is on right now even though the phone is completely shut down. I have to say, guys, that the design looks very promising. I do like what I see, and the phone actually has here an illusion with glass trick that it has a curved display, but this one is not going to have a real curved display. It's going to be all flat panel, and I believe the size is going to be either 5.5 inches or 5.7 inches. I really don't have the details completely about the phone, unfortunately, because iBaby just got this from the factory and he shipped it to me very quickly. So getting this thing powered on, we're going to find there the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 logo, very common. It's almost a tradition with Samsung Galaxy devices. So far, there we go. It has come on. We can see the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 logo, and towards the bottom it says powered by Android. Now, I'm not going to do a complete hands-on about the device. This is just a demonstration so you guys can see how physically the Samsung Galaxy Note 8 will most likely look like. But then when it comes to the operating system, it's going to be very similar to what we saw in the Galaxy Note 7, at least for the time that we had it. And here is the operating system. Now this time, towards the bottom, we have something very similar to the original Samsung Galaxy S8 as we know already. We have all the buttons located on the screen. But now, due to the fact that it does have some bezels, it looks a little bit strange, those black bezels on the top and bottom. Here we have the app tray, and we can find some basic applications on here like the Google Play, YouTube, and all those basic applications, nothing very crazy. Let's go here into settings, and then here we find the rest of the information about the device. Let's go here into language and input. Let's select language, and there we can see all the ones that we have. Now, I had doubts about the operating system on this device, so for this, let's go here into maybe routine management, and we can see that it's claiming to have the Android Nougat 7.0, but it is in fact the Marshmallow 6.0. So yes guys, so far it seems like a very cool prototype, and they could be correct, they could be wrong, but so far this is what we have. And as we get new prototypes, of course I'll be completing videos. So here we have the camera on this particular fake device. We can see that the UI has not changed whatsoever. On the front side we have the 2 megapixel camera, and I can tell that it is super laggy. Again guys, this is not considered a performance device. This is only so that you guys can see the live prototype, I guess, of the Samsung Galaxy Note 8. With this being said, if you guys have any questions, just make sure to leave the comments below. Don't forget to like this video if you think it was helpful. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys on my next one.